which Michael Myers' death was the best in the Halloween franchise. Today I'm basically going to be giving you guys my opinion on what I think was the best Michael Myers death we've got in the entire Halloween franchise. If your favourite is not one of the two that I mentioned in this video, please do leave it down in the comments below. Let me know why that was your favourite. I'm interested to know. And let me know too if you agree with me. The two we're going to be talking about in today's video are Halloween H2O and Halloween 2. The way H2O handled killing Michael Myers was, in my opinion, the best we've ever seen it in the franchise. I think, you know, with the whole sibling storyline, it was also the perfect way to end that. I think they really did hit kind of all the points before killing Michael. We had the great build up in the school, and then Laurie obviously steals the ambulance with Michael's body in it. I found it so creepy watching Michael kind of rise up from the body bag, you know, and then all of a sudden he's making his way to the front of the car. But yeah, it's such a personal ending for Laurie and Michael. While I'm not so keen on them being siblings, I do prefer the idea of Michael just being this kind of empty, moralless killing machine. Seeing this ending actually made me like the sibling story. I think some people will probably find the idea of, you know, Michael reaching out his hand to Laurie maybe a little bit cringy, if that's the right word. I didn't find it that. I kind of view it as he was probably going to be playing some kind of trick on her and he was going to drag her and try and kill her. You know, I don't see it as Michael having this final reach out to try and have Laurie's help so they can be okay, obviously. But yeah, Laurie full-blown decapitating him at the end of that film, immediately followed by the Halloween score, is just brilliant. I really don't think we could have got much better than that. You know, I really do think it was just such a perfect, definitive ending for Michael Myers. Obviously, the elephant kind of in the room, resurrection did ruin that, but I'm just looking at that as if, you know, we're not taking into account resurrection. You know, as far as H2O is concerned, that was Michael Myers. Even though that is my favourite, I will go ahead and say that H2O was my favourite. I do have to mention Halloween 2, as I actually think it's a great way to end Michael Myers. We get a really creepy chase scene in a dark hospital. I find it really creepy when we can see Loomis and Laurie kind of just staring out and we can see Michael slowly walking towards them. You know, that scene's very tense, and throughout the whole thing, the score makes it so much better. Loomis's gun failing was maybe a little bit like cliche, but I think when he falls after being stabbed and it's essentially just Michael and Laurie and, you know, he's just in a straight line towards her. You know, we got the score building even more, and then Laurie finally shoots him twice, making him bleed. Michael's eye holes begin just pouring blood, and it's such a good shot in the franchise as well. It's one of those classic shots of Michael that we see. Getting into the death though, Loomis lighting the lighter with the room full of gas, and then, you know, his final words of that film essentially being, "It's time, Michael," before the huge explosion. You know, obviously he explodes them both, the room is completely set on fire, and then all of a sudden Michael just starts emerging from the fire, completely on fire. And I don't know if you've seen this in 4K, but it looks insane in 4K. I highly recommend that. And then obviously he does go down, we get the close-up on the mask burning, and I think again this is a very satisfying end to him. But yeah, let me know what you guys do think down in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one.